G'day guys, welcome back. It's resin day today, and I'm going to do these little coasters that come with the little coaster holder. So I've only used this once, so I thought I'll try again because it's so cute, and I want to try and recreate something like this, my little dragon scales that I did. So really loved that one, and it was really popular, very popular video. So I'm going to go again, see if I can improve on that or even get something the same. I'd be happy with the same. I love it, but I've only got one. So that'd look real. Oh, look at that. That looks very pretty with the gold on it. Oh, I hope it works. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Move them out of the way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and the little holder. I haven't actually cleaned them yet. Oh, but it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my colors, and then I'm going to let the resin sit for half an hour. I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus. So it's a very low bubble, but like it's feeling warm already. I've only just mixed it. So I'm going to divide it into my 5 cups here. So same colors as last time. So if you've missed that video, check it out. It's a good one. I've got these. If you ever forget how much something takes, because I was looking at these and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't remember how much resin I used. Pop it on the scale. It weighs 260 grams. Why didn't I think of that before? But the whole thing weighs 260 grams. So I've made up 300 grams just to be on the safe side if I want to have a little bit more of one color. So I've done that. So yeah, just weigh your finished product and it'll tell you how much you need. Isn't that clever? Can't believe I didn't think of it before. Oh dear. All right, so I'm just dividing these equally. Oops, that wasn't very equal. Got none left for the last one. So you don't need a lot of resin when you're doing these little pieces. I'll have to scrape that out. I'll have to pinch some from the other cups. Oh dear. Just started the video and I'm making mistakes already. Because there's not a lot of resin, so dividing it into 5. Yeah, it's not a lot. All right, so that's that one. Now then, this one's, I'll have to just borrow a little bit from each of them. That's that one. Are we all about equal? So I'm having opaque blue, a transparent blue, a white, and a gold. That looks pretty good. See, there's not much in there. Oh, I should have used my little paper cups, hey? Never mind. Right, so here we go. Oops, I don't need that big stick. Let me just wipe that one off. That's my mixing stick. And I can use him again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll do something. So there we go. Right. Now the first, that can be for my clear, so he can just sit over there for now. The first one I'm going to use is the Resin Pearl White. And I don't know, it's probably about a level teaspoon, I guess, by the looks of it. I'll mix them off camera. I'll just put them all in here and I'll mix them off camera so I'm not boring you to death. So that's that one. The next is the Bright Gold by Resin. I'll put the same amount in. It's kind of like a levelish teaspoon if you had to level that out. I want these to be nice and opaque. I may even have to put a little bit more in. We'll see. Okay, so that's the gold. And then I've got for my two blues, I've got a pigment paste, which is called Sapphire Blue. So I want to have a paste and I want to have a tint. Let's put a good amount of that in there. That's that one. And then the other one is the Blue Horizon, or Horizon Blue. It's a tint. Now I just have to get the little nozzly thing out that's stuck in there. Hang on one sec. It always gets stuck in there when I take the lid off. Okay. Now then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think last time I did this, I did like 7 or 8 drops. What am I up to? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm doing 15. Now, how much resin is that? You're all saying. Well, let's see if we can work it out. 300 divided by 5 cups. So you could work it out that way. All right, let's give this a stir. I want to see how opaque or transparent that is. Because I don't think I did my last one. When I did my last coasters, I didn't make it. See, it's still transparent, but it's nice and dark. I didn't make it dark enough last time I did my coasters, and I thought, oh, it's a bit, I wish I'd made it darker. When I did this one, if you didn't see the video, when I did that one, I used leftover resin. I didn't quite have enough. I think I added more blue to it, so it was darker. So that one really worked out. All right, so that's looking really good. I can, when I tilt the stick like that, I can still see through it. So it's still transparent, but not really, really dark. Okay, so this is the Sapphire Blue. So there's 60 grams-ish in each cup. That's 2 ounces. And what did I do? 15 drops of the tint. There we go. That's the Sapphire Blue in there. So by letting it sit for half an hour, it's thickening up, and hopefully all the bubbles will be released as well. So now this one is the white, what is it? Pearl white. I think last time I used the white satin. Is the other Lorez white that I've got. So I thought I'd try this one, see if it's any different. Might be a little bit more shiny, which, because it's a pearl, which should go nicely with the gold. Now I want it to be really nice and opaque. I think what happens is with these, and I'm still learning about these, but I think what happens is, because I poured it that way, the heavier colors sink to the bottom. So you know, maybe the mica or the paste might drop because it's heavier. The gold was heavier, so it dropped. The transparent blue, it just kind of floated to the top, and probably my white wasn't dense enough either, so it probably floated as well and disappeared. So I'll try and make them all a little bit heavier today and see if it makes any difference. And then this last one here, that's just the clear. The clear is really good. You just pour it in at the end and it pushes all the colours to the outside, gives them a bit of a mix up. So yeah, it's important to have your clear. Not that I've got very much there, but look, I think I've got about 60 grams of each, which isn't a lot, but then they're not very big coasters, hey. Actually, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one here. I'll have to have a think about it, because I want the base to be like that base there has got the flower on it, and then the rest of it's clear. So not quite sure how I'm going to go with that one. Noisy, aren't they, stacking them all up? yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to pour down the sides. Not quite sure how that one's going to work, but anyway, we shall see. All right, so that's my colours all mixed up. And it's 25 to 5 in the afternoon. So I'll come back and check them because they are getting warm. I don't want to leave them too late or too long, but I do need to clean these. Just going to take my gloves off and I get my piece of tape out and just make sure that all my little coasters are nice and clean. And yeah, I'll check it in 10 minutes, and then I'll check it another 10 minutes, and then that'll be 5 o'clock. So from the time that I stopped stirring my resin at 4:20. So I wrote that down. What's that? Okay, I've spilled something in there. Let's clean you out. Don't you want to come out? Out, damn spot. Out, I say. No, it's on the inside. Oh, it's stained. It's a drop of ink. That's what it is. I must have splashed a drop of ink. It's stained. Ink, tint, whatever they are. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. That maybe they're inks without alcohol. Is that what a tint is? Is it just an ink without alcohol? And then an alcohol ink is a tint with alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it is. Don't know. All right, so that's them there, nice and clean. Right, I'll be back in about 20 minutes or so, hey? And we'll do this pour. Okay, it is 5 o'clock. And let's do this, hey? Now, I wrote down the order that I did them for this guy. So, let's do the same thing, hey? Can you see all the colours? I might put them along the top, actually. Then you can maybe see a little bit better. How's that? Can we see? Yep. I don't know why I always zoom in so close. I probably don't need to, do I? We don't need to. I always think that you want to be close up, but you might not. You might prefer to see what's going on better than a close up. All right, here we go. The resin, it still feels warm. Like it doesn't feel hot. It's a little bit of warmth to it. I wouldn't say it's setting up or anything, but anyway, let's just go for this. Now this guy, I'm thinking I'd like some clear down the sides. Because I thought if I don't want to like use all my colours and it all runs down the sides. So I'm just going to put some clear down there. Again, I don't want to use up all my clear. Anyway, let's just get started and we'll see what happens. I'm going to put some blue in first. Now I have to make sure that I've got enough blue to go. Oh, dripped already. I need a paper towel to catch the drips. I really do. I'll use this one. All right, a little bit of blue. And see, I need some blue left for my other one. That one. I'm not sure how much blue to keep for it. Because I think some of it's going to, you know, run down the sides. So anyway, there we go. A little bit of blue. And then I want the gold. Try and get it in the center. Oops, I shouldn't have put that much gold in. I need 2 layers of gold. Oh, silly, silly, silly. See, this one I've only got one layer, but the other colours I've got 2 layers of each. I think I might just have to do this one, hey? No, but I want to see how much I've got left. Okay, what's next? White. That's my paper towel. A bit of white. Now, I'm doing the right thing here now, you see. I have to do 2 layers of white. I'm obviously not going to have very much gold left. Okay, so that's the gold. And then I need the tint. This is the transparent one. And I just need to keep a little bit for that guy over there. And then, what am I up to? Blue, gold, white, blue, white. I haven't got much now. A little bit will do, hey. I think I should have enough clear to put more down there. Just gotta be careful. I don't want to use up all my clear, and then I haven't got enough for my top-ups. Okay, so that was the white. Blue, gold, white, blue, white, gold, clear. A little bit more gold. I can always make up a little bit more. I've got a tiny little bit of resin left in that one. Little teensy bit. Okay, so now, whoops. Let's put some clear on, hey? Just going to pour this in from up high. Let it push everything to the outside. Okay. Still not, I'm not full yet. I'm going to put a bit more in. I want to try and get them a little bit more full. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of a bit more clear in here, just to bring it up to the top. It's taking more than I thought. Okay, that's pretty much gone to the top now. So hopefully, oops, I spilt a bit. Hopefully what I've got left in my cups now, I can use in here. Actually, it's probably more than I need, that bit. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Blue. And then gold. Half the gold, Julie. Save some for the next layer. White. Make sure I go around and don't drip. These look very gold. Oh, never mind. Right, blue, gold, white. Now the transparent blue. See how it's all kind of running down the side already. And then the white. And then the gold. And then our little bit of clear that I've got left. I think I've still got a little bit left. Hope I have. Whoops, spilling. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? What have I got left? Not much. A little bit of clear. Oh my gosh, not much at all. In you go. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd worked it out right. Actually, maybe those coasters weren't full. Oh, that's probably what happened, you guys. Because they were a 3D flower, like a bloom. I probably didn't fill them all the way. That's what's the difference is. That's what it is. I couldn't work out why. I was being short on resin. That is why, because I didn't fill them all the way. Because when I do the 3D blooms, I only kind of fill them halfway, and then I usually do a top coat. But I didn't do a top coat on those. I wonder if there's any more. Let's see if we can get any more out. While I waited for the my 20 minutes to be up, I made just a teensy little bit more resin. I did 30 grams and 15 grams because I thought, oh, I want to fill in, you know, clear in this. So I made up a little bit more and it's gone. Used both of those clears. So there we go. I'll have to change my records on how much I use for that. Because actually, oh, you can see here, I've actually got 5 coasters in there now. It's only, well, it's a bit past the top. So that's what I did wrong. Oh, silly Billy. Hey guys, it's been a couple of hours. I've gone out and done some grocery shopping. And this is how they're looking. It doesn't look as if the center has totally closed over. Now, it always looks more blue through the camera than it is, but it's actually got these hints of this bluey green. You can see it there on the side. It's showing a little bit better. And then we've got this darker blue, and then we've got the turquoisey color from the blue and the gold. So lots of different shades. This dark blue seems to be sitting on top. I think it's the... it might be this one, because it was more of a royal blue. It seems to be sitting more on top. But look at this guy. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. I guess because the resin's pulling the colours down the sides, so we're getting a much more strange reaction with that one, because the resin's being pulled down the sides, whereas these ones, it's just being pulled out to the side, not down the side. So I like that one the most, I think. So anyway, there they are, and I'll see you in the morning and we will unmold these gorgeous creatures. See you then. Alrighty guys, the time has come. Oh my gosh, really looking forward to this one. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Let me loosen it all the way around. Out you come. Alrighty. Now this is the same day. It's just this resin, as I've said to you previously, this resin, you can unmold it in like 6 hours. So I came to check it and I thought, oh my gosh, it's ready. I'm going to take them out today rather than wait for tomorrow. All right, and you can see it's gorgeous, gorgeous, smooth as anything on the top there. There's no bubbles, there's no mean blush, it's just beautiful. I'm going to actually buy a big 15 kilo of this resin. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get on to this. Well, there's a bubble. It's right on the bottom though. I guess I should have torched on each layer. All right, anyway, without further ado, 1, 2, please work, 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's very pretty. Oh, look at that. It's almost the same. Do you think that's almost the same as the other one? Let's have a look. Not quite. This one's got a little bit more gold in it. I don't know where all my gold went. Look, it's very, very similar, but just, yeah, not as much gold. I didn't end up using all my gold in this. Had a little bit left over, so maybe that's the case. But look, once I put the gold ring around the outside, it'll look more gold. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't think I've mixed up my mica powder very well. Look at that. I can see little bits of gold mica in there. I thought I'd mixed it properly. This is what happens if you don't mix it really well. Very similar. I think I just probably, the blue in that was a little bit darker. I'm not sure actually. I don't know why they're different. Don't know. Anyway, it's really pretty nevertheless. Let's have a look at the next one. This one seems to have a little bit more gold on the outside. And of course the gold and the navy give it this gorgeous sort of bluey colour. Teal, I should say. Teal kind of a colour. Try not to put my fingers on the top or the bottom because, you know, it's only been 6 hours. Look at that. Just look at that shimmer there. It's so pretty. Really pretty. And you can see on the side there, that blue has floated. I wish I knew which blue that was, if that was the paste or the tint. So one of them's floated. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, it's really good as well. They're both very similar. Oh, look, I haven't mixed my micas up. I've still got mica powder mixed up in that one. Oh, how did that happen? Really pretty. And again, as always, these show much more blue than what they are in reality. They are more of a teal. I'll try and correct it when I take the photo. But my camera, for whatever reason, it always wants to show blue instead of teal. Right, moving on. Really pretty. I wonder if just trying to work out what that lighter blue is. Got it there as well, the lighter blue. Maybe that's the tint. I really don't know. I don't know. Actually, it must be because that was the one that I put on, the second blue that I put on, hey. And the other blue's gone off to the sides. All right, I guess this one's going to be the same. Yep. I'm glad they're all the same because they make a beautiful set. Cross with myself though for not mixing that mica in properly. See how little bits have sunk because I haven't mixed it in properly. Never mind. All right, here we go. Next one. I was a bit worried that they might get stuck because it's just a piece of resin, because I was torching so much to get, you know, the little bubbles out. But actually, you know, come to think of it, I only found one. I don't think I've only found 1 or 2 little bubbles in the whole thing. So that's really good. All right, here we go. And there's no sanding to do. See, I feel as if I want to keep doing it until I get this exact same result, but I don't think I can ever get, you know, that exactly the same. I think every time you do resin, it's going to be different. Even though you use the same recipe, they're always just a bit different, aren't they? Well, they are in my case. Anyway, I try to replicate something and it just doesn't work the way that it did last time. And there we go. There's another one, just like the other one. Wow, so pretty. well, I got my set. But look, you could use either side. Although, no, I don't really like these. They're just so much blue. So definitely going to go with that side. All right. Moving on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go. Now, I loosened it before just to make it a little bit easier to get out on camera. But I didn't take it out. I was waiting for you. I just loosened it because when I've done these previously, they've been a bit difficult to get out. So there we go. Peel it halfway down first. Oh, you're joking. Shut the front door. Look at that. What is going on there? Let's have a look. Ah, oh, look at the little gold, like a little crown there. Look at that colour. Oh my gosh. Wow. I guess it's all that colour's pulled down the sides there. And look, the gold sitting on top, well, which was the bottom, because the gold is heavier, I guess, than all the others, so it's sunk. I don't think I'll put gold edge on that. Ah, look at it. Oh, let's get this bit out here. If I can. It's got to be really careful because of the, I'll pull that out, do this little bit last, I think, because it's got a little pointy edge there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see the little, oh, there we go, get your in frame. See, it's in a little pointy corner there, so just got to be careful not to, yeah, it's out. I'll put it back quickly. I can use him again. That's a cute little mould. I like this one. All right, there we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the sides. Look at the shimmer. So I've got to be careful not to touch the sides, haven't I? Oh, look, there's a little baby one, and then a teenager, and then there's the mummy, and then there's the daddy. Look at them all. They're like these are weird little sea creatures. All right, let's have a look at the middle, shall we? All right, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, wow, it's much darker. Although, again, it just looks blue through the screen. It's not. When I'm looking at it through there, not through the camera, it's got more of this, it's more of this sort of darkish green colour through the whole thing with little bits of lighter turquoise. I wish you could see the true colour. You can see it there. Can you sort of see that sort of greenish turquoisey hue there in the sunlight? No, it's not picking it up. Oh, it's so pretty though. Shall we see what they look like together? Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. All right, I'm going to get my gold pen. And I'm just going to edge one of them. I don't want to put them all together yet because they might stick. I was going to go and get my gold pen. Hang on. Okay, got it. Deco Color Premium. All right, let's do one. I don't think I'll do the whole side. I actually like seeing how it's got the, I can't focus. I like seeing how you can see the both colours there. Just don't know why that's so blue there. Oops. Actually, I shouldn't put this. I should put these down onto some clean baking paper. Oh goodness, they're going to dent. Hang on, stay there. You just have to be really careful when they're still, you know, softish like this, because I've got like little, see that there, little bits of hard resin and, you know, things. Anything that's going to be on your surface could potentially dent that. Oh, there's a tiny bit of resin stuck on there, so see that there, a little tiny bit of resin just stuck there. So make sure if you're going to put them down, kind of dented a bit now. Anyway, here we go. Make sure they're all okay. Put them down onto something that's clean and smooth. No little bits of dried resin or anything that's on them. All right, here we go. Let's do this edge, hey? Yeah, because I like seeing those two colours there. I think it's really pretty. I don't want to cover them up. But I do want a little hint of gold, so just run the pen around. Oh, there's the... I would have to pick up the one that's got the one little bubble in it. You can actually, if you're careful, you can just push the pen like that, and it can actually fill up your little hole. If you've got a little hole with some gold pen, it doesn't take very long to do. And you can make it as thick or as thin as you want. I'm just trying to put like half the nib on and half of it off. Trying to make it the same all the way around. Try not to touch the top. So what do you think? Do you like these? They're pretty cool, aren't they? There we go. Look at that. So pretty. Love it. Doesn't the gold just finish it off beautifully? So nice. Let's do another one. Let's do another one just like the other one. Whoops. If you kind of go a bit crooked, you could wipe it off real quick, but if you're going to be longer than a couple of seconds, it won't come off, and you'll need some acetone or nail polish remover to get it off. But if you're going to be putting nail polish remover on soft resin, don't. Wait until it's like really set up, because if I had to put acetone on this now, it would actually rub the top layer off. It wouldn't be very attractive at all. So oh, there's a bit of a hole there. Well, look, it's not too bad. I'm going to have to just get into the habit of pouring and torching, and then pour in the next level and then torch. I could sand it, but I'm not going to be bothered. It's really not bad though, is it, for only a few little bubbles in the whole set? It's pretty good. Oh, there's another one. I'm just telling you how good it is. It's alright, we'll just fill it up with gold. You won't even notice it from a distance. Oh, but look, you know, they're handmade. It's not like they're factory made in bulk in China somewhere. They're handmade. Are going to have a few little imperfections on them, aren't they? As you guys know, if you're doing resin, you know that. I guess there's a few just caught around that bottom little inside of the mold. I'll have to be more careful next time. Normally you use the top of your mold, don't you? You use this side, and there's, you know, there's no bubbles on that at all. But yeah, I'll have to try and, as I said, do one layer, torch, do another layer, torch. But I was a little bit wary just because these are those cheap thin molds, silicone molds. And if you over torch, then they just melt and get stuck to your resin really easily. So I was just a bit aware of not doing that. All right, so there we go. There's our little set. I know that one does look a bit darker than the other, but the outside matches really well. It's the same. So once they're all stacked up in there, you see that colour and that colour, and they match really well. So pretty. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. What can I do next? Give me some ideas. What can I do next? Looks like a little crown, doesn't it? All right, thanks again for watching. Appreciate you all. Comment down below if you like this. And or if you don't, or if you want to see more dragon scales in a different color, maybe. I do want to do one that's got the blue and the purple in it, so maybe we can do that next time. Hey, all right, love you all, see you real soon, bye for now.